Good evening, Storm fans. It is time for the district tournament. This is all we are working for all year. Hopefully the first of 3 games this week on the way to a championship. Boys played Delano here. They've had success against here the regular season games. We're in the home grays for the Storm. The sound system here at the pick leaves a bit to be desired at times, so I do the pregame show over the top of it, but just a quick shout out to all of the fans watching from around the country, from places foreign and domestic, like Antigua, for example, Michigan, California, Colorado, all over the place. And I believe, hopefully, we have some additional supporters from other teams within the association. It's kind of reflecting this morning as we were at the Bantam A game. And again, quick shout out to the Bantam A team and Coach Matt's older son's Bantam B1 team for making the state tournament today. What a huge, awesome accomplishment. But it's reflecting as we were watching the game how cool of an environment, a community, an association this is. Everybody pulling for each other. Really fun to be a part of it. Really fun to be a part of this team and part of this group. As we get underway here, we will go on mute for the rest of the warm-up, but come back for puck drop. Game 1 of the district tournament coming up in 2.5 minutes. All right, primetime hockey here on a Sunday night. Teams are on their benches. Delano running 2 lines of forwards, 2 defensive pairings. Full squad for Minneapolis here on the trot. Connolly off and running. Sends it back to Whitaker in his own zone. Flips it up the wall past Hennessy. He's back to the Tigers. Try to stick handle in. There's Hennessy on the back check, takes the puck away. Tries to skate it out. He chips it past the defense. It's over the red line. He follows the puck and steps on it. Falls down. It's in the zone. Up the wall, read by Whitaker. Picked off. He skates it in. He rips a shot from the blue line. It's missed the net wide. The boards, the Tigers try to break out through the middle as Minneapolis changes. Good back check by Connolly to break up the rush. Tigers don't skate their way into the zone. Legault picks the puck up, and now he's winding things up over center with a head of steam. Louis Legault up the left wing, skates through a stick check, but the second one got him. And it goes cross ice. Down the ice, Rossman hustles back to play it first. And sends it around. Oh, hits the Zamboni door, pops right through the slot. Picked up by Legault across ice, intercepted. Here comes Leo McGuire. McGuire on side, skates it in. A shot off a skate right in the slot. Connolly fans on the one-timer. Here comes Delano in the other direction. Legault, though, back checks and breaks it up. And there's Achmonic. He skates it in. He loses the puck, but he's first to it. He sends it up to the neutral side of the ice, where Swemley tries to carry it in. Kenzie chips it past. He's on side. It's loose at the blue line over to Swemley. Swemley pulls it back, trying to get a shot on net. Hunt at the point, dumps it to the corner. Behind the net, it's past Achmonic, and Rossman had vacated to go change. Whitaker off the bench wins the puck at the red line, but can't get it past the forecheck. And here come the Tigers. Whitaker does tie things up and takes the guy to the ground. The puck is loose. Aiden Whitaker up the wing for Achmonic. He fumbles with the puck and loses it. McKenzie, though, back checks and gets it back in the zone as the Tigers defenseman falls down. Delano breaks out through the middle. They're looking a little feisty here. Gets into the zone. There's Cade Hunt behind his net, gets the stick slash out of his hand. He gets taken down. There's no call there along the ball. Connolly tries to skate away with it. It's chipped into the corner. Cade Hunt retreats behind his own net over to McKenzie. Cross ice pass is deflected out of midair by the Tigers, and they skate it back in. A shot from the point into the glove of Fire. That's your first whistle after the puck drop, with over 2.5 minutes gone in first. So the Storm maybe thought they were going to have a little bit easier time getting the puck in. Tigers proving a little bit feistier than we thought. Puck goes behind the net. Picked up there by Rossman. Rossman skates it in front of his own net, through the slot. He gets through 2 guys, loses the puck to Legault. Tries to go cross ice. It's intercepted by Delano as they retreat and skate it up the wing and dump it in behind Pyre. Louis Legault will pick up the rolling puck and chip it up the wall for Hussey. It's out of his reach, goes to center, but the defenseman fumbles it and he forces a turnover. Connolly trying to dig it out. Comes back for Rossman, who just puts it into his own net. Legault, a slippery puck here. Can't skate it past the forecheck. Loose there in the slot, chipped out to the high right circle, and it's dumped into the corner. Rossman behind his net, trying to get something going for Minneapolis. He winds it up through the middle. He skates it through 3 Tigers, and he's carrying it into the zone, tries to center it across. It goes to Connolly's shot. Shot is blocked over to Rossman. Rossman puts it on net, and it sticks to the corner. First shot of the game for Minneapolis there. It goes out and down the ice. Delano has some room. Legault trying to get back in time. He does it well to get the stick on the puck and break up a scoring chance. Sent around. Hussey chasing after it at the blue line. That's Connolly. Connolly flips it off the glass. Kept in by the Tigers. Connolly looking cross ice for Hennessy. Off the stick. Goes over the red line and given right to Whitaker. Weaves his way through the middle of the ice. has to roll off a stick. Hennessy reaches out, can't get it. It comes back to Swemley. Swemley gets bodied off of it in the corner. It's loose there for Hennessy. Hennessy trying to center. It's deflected. Comes out to the point, taken away by back checking. McGuire a shot. Walker to side. It's a big rebound off the back wall. And Delano is able to break out over the red line. They dump it in behind Pyre. A weird bounce off in front. It skates through the middle. It's loose in the blue paint, and Hunt did enough to just get a stick on it and prevent a tap-in goal, but the Tigers take the puck away along the boards. Backhand shot, Pyre makes the save. A rebound goes out in front. There comes McGuire across ice for Hennessy. Great pass. Cully Hennessy weaves his way in. The defenseman comes over to stick it to the far wall. Delano gets down to the point. Whitaker a shot through a screen. Tip! Oh, it goes wide. Swemley got a nice tip on it. It's over the top of the net. Back check by Swemley, breaks it up. McGuire skates it in. Leo McGuire walks in, a shot, save, and the goalie lays down and covers up. 6.5 minutes to go on the clock. Back on the draw, Minneapolis. Connolly at the high right circle tries to pull a shot away. He gets bumped off of it. Tigers skate away with it up the left wing. Flipped in on Pyre's net. He leaves it there for Legault. Weaves it around, and he'll head a steam over the middle. He skates through a stick check and carries it in. I don't know, man. He had the puck on his stick. I'm going to call offside. Halfway through the first period. Connolly wins it back to Legault. Center ice circles it for Rossman. They go back and forth and lose it in their own zone. Behind the net, Keno Rossman in the corner has it hop over his stick. Comes back to Rossman. He gets away from the first forecheck up the boards for Achmonic. 3-on-2 for the Storm. Achmonic tries to go cross ice. It's deflected. Loose at the center ice circle. Achmonic weaves his way in. Achmonic skates it in. Pulls it back, right glance, shoots. He scores! Brady O! Through 5 Delano Tigers. Puts it top shelf. Yeah, we're on the board. Oh, baby. A whiff of magic from 14. Breaks the scoring drought, and we're off and running. Puck goes into the Tiger zone. Clearing attempt hits Haig in the shin pads, and he goes to chase it in the corner. Loses his stick in the process. Swemley can't dig it out. Here come the Tigers breaking out over center ice. Whitaker forcing him wide. He rubs him out along the wall. Hayden Whitaker forces a centering pass that goes to the opposite point. Dumped in there for the Tigers in the corner. Centering pass deflected by Whitaker. He picks up the loose puck. Here comes Aiden on a counter. Skates it at the D, and he has a half a step. He's going to throw it on net. The goalie puts the pad on it. And Haig misses on the forecheck. Goes back to Aiden Whitaker at the blue line. Cade Hunt tries to skate it in. He's going to get onside. Hunt will carry it into the corner. Cade Hunt putting it in front. He goes back to the point. There's Whitaker. Top of the right circle. Shot through a screen. A tip. Swemley got good wood on it again, and it goes wide of the net. Dug out of the scrum and kicked out to center ice by Delano. Whitaker regroups. He leaves it for Haig, and Swemley ran into each other. Goes into the zone. Delano loses the puck in front. Hussey almost gets there. The Tigers send it out to center. Hennessy gets a twig on it. Able to break up the initial rush into the zone for Delano, where Legault takes it away and goes cross ice for Hennessy. He's got McGuire as well trying to chip it in. Hennessy goes to chase it on the far wall. McGuire is all by himself in front. Hennessy tries to put it on net. He misses it wide, but Legault gets it first and keeps it deep. 3.5 minutes to go in the first period. Not a lot of whistles. Only one goal. McGuire out of the scrum. trying to dig for it. Comes back to Connolly, and he can't get a stick out. Here come the Tigers now at 2-on-1. Legault's last guy back. They flip it wide on the right wing. Goes to chase it. Gets around Legault. Walks right in. A shot saved by Pyre. Cleared to the wall. And Legault gets it out to neutral. Leo McGuire goes cross ice. Onside for Hennessy. Has a weird bounce off the baseboards and comes out to center ice. Rossman has to catch it. He goes cross ice for McGuire as Delano is changing. McGuire looking to go. He's got Achmonic off the bench. He's got room to skate with it. Walks in, a shot. Oh, blocker save. Good wood on it. Tries centering pass through the middle. Rossman picks it up at the blue line. Ships it into the offensive zone and deep. Achmonic with a stick check. He takes it away, walks right in, leaves it there, and Connolly gets it first. He puts it in front. Intercepted by the Tigers. Cleared out, but Connolly intercepts. Achmonic gets trucked. Backdoor pass for McGuire. There's a delayed penalty coming up for Delano as Achmonic got taken out in front of the net. And the touch draws a whistle. But an interference call on the Tigers with 2:13 to go in the first gives the Storm a chance on the power play. Same 5 stay out for Minneapolis. 2:13 left in the period. Ignore the clock on the screen. It's off by a touch, but good win by Swemley over to McKenzie. Hunt at the point. Sent in right in front. It goes to the corner. Achmonic chases it down. He flips it back to the point. Where's Whitaker? Sends it right back in. Achmonic looking to center. He's dangling it behind his net. He loses the puck, and now he has to backtrack as Delano will skate it out and flip it up through the middle. They chip it in. It goes right in front. Shot save. Pyre got the pad down. And what's the call here? Minneapolis going to get a penalty. I think Cade Hunt going to the box. Off the draw, taken by Delano. Cycle it around, intercepted by Haig, who flips it up the wall. Down the ice, Whitaker. Behind his own net. Up the boards, here comes Legault. 4-on-4 for another half a minute. Lost in the skates. Dragged in by Hussey. Cooper Hussey through the middle, finds Haig, goes back to Hussey off the deflection. Hussey trying to get back to the point, it's given away. Here comes Delano. 2-on-2, and they have a power play coming up here as their guy's out of the box. He takes it wide. Tries to go top cheese on Pyre. And he missed the net. Haig in the corner, leaves it for Whitaker. Whitaker back and forth, but we're on a kill, so Hussey there makes a play, and he gets taken out from behind. So Cooper's good effort draws another penalty on the Tigers. It's going to be 4-on-4 for another 7 seconds, and then Minneapolis goes back on the power play. .54 seconds to go in the period. 4-on-4 for 7 seconds. McGuire wins it to the corner for Hennessy. He gets bumped off of it. Comes down to pinch. Minneapolis on a power play, but Delano skates it out to center ice and up the left wing. It's onside where Legault forces a shot from a tight angle. A good save by Pyre. It's still loose in the crease, and Legault picks it out of the mess, and he skates away. 3-on-2. Louis Legault goes cross ice for Hennessy, who's just a touch late. Tries to center. Legault with a backhand. It's off his stick. Goes to the corner. McGuire sees open ice. He pulls it back to the forehand. He shoots. He scores! Picks the top right corner over the goalie's glove. Power play goal for the Storm with 15 seconds to go. in the second. Huge goal for Minneapolis there. Off the draw, Delano tries to take it right in. It's taken away for a minute and then bumped off of it. And McGuire up the boards. Connolly, 3 seconds, got 3 seconds. He rips one from the blue line. Saved by the goalie. That's the end of the first. 2-0 Storm. A big goal by Leo McGuire with under a minute to go on the power play. Widens the gap. Minneapolis is in for a fight, though. Delano is not going away. We'll see you back here in a minute for period 2. Back out for the second. And with the long change, you have to think Minneapolis had an advantage here with the short bench on the Tiger side of the ice. Important to keep the pressure up here, though, as we get back into the mix. Puck's dropped. Aiden Whitaker retreats to his own end to corral the puck off the faceoff. Cross ice pass by Hunt, intercepted by the Tigers. They give it right to Hendricks McKenzie, who loses it at the blue line. And Tigers skate away with it. Good back check by McKenzie to win the puck away, and it's cleared out to the red line. Off the wall, Delano puts it into the zone. Oh, a dangerous pass through the middle. Finds its way to the far wall where Isaac Swemley retreats and gets the puck, and will wind things up. He skates it up the right wing. Onside centering pass, left for McKenzie. Good pass back to the point. Oh, Hunt gets it out and down, and Delano had a guy behind the play who they missed on a pass. Fortunate, because he had open ice ahead of him. Connolly for the draw inside the Minneapolis zone. Taken away by Hussey in the corner. He's digging for it amongst a hook, and he stays with the puck. Keeps battling for it. Forces a turnover while Rossman picks it up. Chips it back into the corner. Hussey's going back to work again. Along the wall. Trying to center, and tried to pull it back. But he's going to force it to be difficult. Shot by Connolly. It's deflected off a Tiger. Goes to the corner. Haig wins the puck away. He looks to center. Saucer through, and he had Hussey posted up. Rossman coming down from the blue line to carry it into the corner. Keener Rossman will give it back to the point. And Connolly, who had retreated, will shovel it high off the glass into the wall. Hussey and Haig fighting for it. Delano can't chip it past Legault. The fourth attempt. Louis comes out of it. Dangles his way into the slot, trying to center it further. Hussey with a shot. It goes wide. Rebound comes to Legault. Legault through the middle. Oh, Haig couldn't put it on net. He goes to the corner and then leaves it there for Hussey, who keeps it along the wall and digs it out. Hussey again walks in, centering for Haig. He shoots. Save, rebound. Another save. It's underneath the goalie and it's out. Oh, Miles had an open net and he threw it right into the net and the goalie. Down the ice is Legault. He picks the puck up behind his own net. Louis Legault up the wall. Haig finds it and centers it across. It's behind Connolly, but it goes to Cooper Hussey at the far boards. Tries to put it past the forecheck, and Delano picks the puck back up. He skates it in onside up the left wing. A shot flutters through a screen, and Rossman picks it up, but he gets bumped off of it behind the net. Centering pass is blocked by Rossman as he follows the puck and prevents the center. And now he has it behind his net. He sends it up the boards. Delano changing in the zone. He overskates it though, and now it's numbers for the Storm. 4-on-2 if they want it. Cross-ice pass gets through the defenseman. Haig plays it along the wall. Hey, looking to center. He has the puck slashed out of his hand. Sent up the wall by Delano, and look at Haig coming all the way back to keep it in. Centered it for Leo McGuire, who puts the brakes on. A shot from the slot. Save, rebound. It's covered up as they crash the net. Connolly right there on the doorstep couldn't snip it through the 5-hole. Great effort by Miles Haig, keeping the puck in the zone, leaving it for Leo. Enough to get a shot on net. In the zone, a pass given away. Shot by Swemley goes through the crease wide. Leo McGuire picks it up along the wall at the left circle. His shot, saved by the goalie, the rebound. And he takes him out along the wall. Left in there, and it's going to be a penalty on Leo as he took him out. So Delano back on a power play. Certainly not out of the woods yet. Delano playing with a lot of effort, a lot of fight. Storm on a kill. 8:24 to go in the second period. Draw dug out of there by Akmanek. He has taken away. A shot is blocked by Hunt. It goes to the corner. Picked up by the Tigers. A shot is blocked again by Whitaker. That one stung. He's trying to flip it out of the zone. It does get past the defenseman out to center ice. Akmanek putting some pressure on. There comes Delano back in. A back check. Pulled it through the slot. It's left there. Walks in. A shot right on the doorstep. St. Pierre, and he covers up. No, the whistle blew before the puck went into the nets. Fortunate break for Minneapolis there. That puck was not covered up. Tigers win the draw, but it goes all the way through. And McKenzie hot on the forecheck. Sent in by the Tigers. Good stick by Rossman to kick it to the far wall. And Keno digs it out. He's got Akmanek ahead of the play. And McKenzie does flip it up to Brady. Brady's shorthanded. He gets dumped at the blue line. He needs to get up. Delano comes back out. Picked up by Rossman. Split into the corner. The penalty's over. Back to even strength. Tigers in their own zone. McKenzie digs it out. Akmanek trying to skate it in. He goes down. Rossman at the point keeps it in. He dangles his way into the zone. Walks in, a shot, save. No rebound by the Tiger goalie. Some tired legs on this penalty killing line there for Minneapolis. But no goals. Swemley off the draw, gets it lost in the referee's skates, and it goes behind the net. Sent through the middle. Dangerous pass. It got all the way out. Legault has to retreat and play the puck. Under 7 to go in the second. In front of his own net. He flips it up the wall. Haig had skated away from it. Oh, it's taken away by Swemley. He's got Hennessy, or he's got Hussey in front. He turns around, shoots it, and he misses the net wide. Hussey all alone. Delano skates it away. Good stick by Haig. Forces the pass to Legault. And he gets it right back to Miles. Swemley tries to pick it up. He's loose. Isaac ahead of the play. He gets taken down. There's a penalty on the air, but Hussey tried to put it on net. And the whistle blows. Isaac went down in a heap. Hooper almost had a tap-in, though. And the bouncing puck hopped over his stick. As it is, Minneapolis goes on a power play. Could have been, yeah, I don't think it was a penalty shot, but generous call, could have gotten one. Off the draw, referee almost goes down. Hussey with a shot. It's deflected high and wide. Haig can't get to the puck, but Rossman does. Tries to dig it out. It comes back to Keno at the point. He'll skate it right into the slot. Keno with a shot. It's blocked. Rebound comes to Hussey, who takes it behind the net, and he gets checked into the wall. Comes back to Rossman at the blue line. Cross ice pass for Legault. Walks in, a shot. Save, and no rebound. Louis trying to go low glove side. Goalie with a nice save. Got the glove down. Halfway through the power play. Connolly wins it, but it goes through the defense. Whitaker and Hunt have to hustle. Aiden's going to get it first, but he's got a hot forecheck on him. Leaves along the wall for Hunt. Hunt through the middle. Has Connolly. Up the wing for Hennessy. Cully Hennessy skates it at the defense. Runs into him, but leaves it for Connolly. He pulls a shot. Save. That had some steam on it. Rebound picked up by McGuire in the corner. Leo McGuire. Oh, instead of going back to the point, tried to dangle. Connolly picks it up. It comes out to center ice, and Delano has a little bit of a open ice in front of him. 2-on-1. Good stick check by Whitaker on the backside. Prevented that shot from being pulled. And McGuire goes cross ice for Hennessy, who kicks it up in the air. And it goes into the zone. We're back at full strength. 5 minutes left in the period. Picked up. Connolly skating it in. Connolly to the corner. Loses the puck, but goes back to Hennessy. Now Legault dekes it. Connolly walks right in. He shoots. He scores! James Connolly pots one and makes it 3-0. Puck took a couple of weird bounces. Ended up on James's stick with a lot of room in front of him. And he makes no mistake. 3-rip, 4:43 to go in the second period. Off the draw, Swemley tries to take it in. He and Akmonic chasing after it. Comes out to neutral. There's Rossman, who holds things up at the red line. Akmonic finds Swemley. Isaac Swemley walks in. He tries to center Akmonic. Oh, it's lost in his skates, and he couldn't put it on net. Delano out through center and goes to Legault. Louis Legault tries to go up the wall. It's a stick deflected, and Louis picks it up. Louis skates it in onside. Louis Legault trying to backhand to McKenzie on the left wing. Akmonic gets a stick on it, but the second guy from behind, Delano, picks it up and sends it ahead, where Legault will skate with it up the right wing again. Louis Legault weaves his way through, leaves it for McKenzie, back to Legault, and it's on net. The goalie puts the glove on top. Under 4 to go in the period. Connolly, Haig, and Hussey out there in Minneapolis. Connolly wins the draw. Back to Hunt. Whitaker. His shot deflected wide. Delano picks the puck up along the wall. They skate through a couple of forecheckers, and they have numbers now, 3-on-2. Here comes number 10 for Delano over the blue line. Hunt reads it well, forces it wide, sends up on Pyre, who puts the glove on top for a face-off. Back checking there by Cade. 3.5 to go in period 2. Tigers win the draw, back to the point. That shot is deflected, it goes wide. Picked up by Hunt. Flips it up the wall, and Haig will get to the puck and look to center. He gets trucked along the boards, but he finds Connolly. Connolly coming in hot through the middle. Tries to split the defense. Hussey on the short side. A shot is saved, and the goalie almost puts it in the net. .310 to go. Delano goalie keeping them in the game with a fighting chance here. He's made some pretty darn good saves on some wicked slap shots, wicked shots. Swemley wins the draw. Rossman. Uh-oh, given away. Delano has open ice. Rossman hustling back, and he forces a weak shot into the pads of fire. Rossman made up for his mistake with good hustle. Save of the day. Swemley again with a draw win. Over to Legault along the wall, who ties things up. Dug out by Swemley. He's going to take it behind his net and send it up the right side of the ice, but was past Connell or past Hennessy at the red line. Rossman intercepts the dump in. He through the middle, flips it out to neutral again. Swemley breaks it up. McGuire trying to leaves it at the blue line though, trying to get it deep. Good stick by Legault. Swemley hops over a prone Leo McGuire on the ice. Goes to forecheck and forces that shot behind the net. Rossman, a little nifty maneuver behind the net. He'll skate with it and send it up for Hennessy. Past Cully out to center. That's offside. This was dumped in by Delano, and it should go out to center ice for a face-off with 2:14 to go in the second period. Storm up 3-0. James Connolly centering this line now. McKenzie and Achmonic. It's Whitaker and Hunt manning the blue line. It goes past Hunt. He has to backtrack. Sends it up the boards, and Connolly goes back to McKenzie. McKenzie skates it in. He loses it, but Connolly picks it up. Walks right in. A shot, save, rebound. McKenzie whiffs it on the backhand. Achmonic back checks, takes it away. Tries to send it in front as he goes down. It's picked up by a Tiger, taken away by Connolly. On net, goalie falls on top. Bodies all over the place. Time for some skate sharpening for this crew. Under 2 to go. Connolly wins it off of the referee's boot. Achmonic along the boards trying to pick it up. He's on the ice again. Connolly takes it away from a Tiger trying to skate it out, and they finally just send it out to center, where Hunt gets does not get onside. Face off outside the Storm zone. Isaac Swemley has been great on face-off so far. Gives it over to Hussey, who skates it in. Hussey trying to find Haig on the right side. It goes to the far wall. There's Haig. Flips it back to Rossman. Top of the right circle with a screen, a shot, a tip, and a save as the puck is loose and the goalie covered up. A great tip. Got a proper stick on it and tried to slip it underneath the blocker. I thought it was in from this angle. The goalie got the right arm down just in time. Keep it out of the net. Swemley again wins it cleanly back to Rossman. Cross ice for Hussey. Has it hop over his stick. He goes to take him all along the wall, and there's Swemley as well battling for the puck. Isaac Swemley just bosses him physically. Tries to center over to Miles Haig. And Delano skates it out, but they're trying to skate it through a mass of Storm sticks. And it squirts out to Hussey. We'll send it back in at the blue line. Trying to carry it in. He gets bumped off of it along the wall. Swemley trying to dig it out. It goes down the ice. Rossman has to skate for it. It should be icing if it reaches the red line. It's waved off. Okay. Rossman has to evade a forecheck. Under 30 seconds to go. Cross ice. He's got Haig. Leaves it for Swemley. Oh, man. A little miscommunication there. Isaac could have picked that puck up and skated in. Instead chips it deep for Hussey to play. Can't skate it past the D. Delano fumbles with it in the own zone. Haig at the top of the slot. His shot. Oh, through a screen, the goalie. I don't think saw it until the last minute, and he got his right pad down to keep it out. Great screen in front by Swemley. Almost gave Miles a roll. 12 seconds left. Face-off win, back to the point is Whitaker. Sends it in front. Tip on net by Connolly, and it's cleared out to neutral. Or Hunt. Back to Whitaker. That's going to be the end of the period. And the Storm are up 3-0 on a goal by James Connolly in the second. Alright, we muted that so you didn't have to hear the K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack in the intermission break. It's like Leo McGuire has a skate issue on the bench, so Hendricks McKenzie is going to take his spot on this line as we start the third. Cade Hunt off the draw, we'll get it deep. Storm to chase. He rolls off the tape of the Delano defenseman. Hennessy along the wall, backhands it in front of the net. It's cleared out where Hennessy intercepts again, and he stays strong along the wall to keep it in for a minute. It's turned over right to Connolly, top of the slot. His shot off of the pad goes wide. Another good save by the Tiger goalie. Hunt at the blue line keeps it in, but Delano wakes it away, and they have room. Hunt furiously back-checking, walks in. A shot saved by Pyre, goes behind the net. He gets back to the near post. It's cleared out, and Connolly picks up the loose puck and skates it out. Good job by Drew to cover both posts there. Connolly skates through a check. It goes in front. Hennessy scores! Oh, that's McKenzie. Hendricks. The two white helmets out there. Very confusing for the announcer. As it was, James Connolly got it over to McKenzie in the slot. A one-time shot beat the goalie blocker side. And contrary to what the scoreboard says, it's actually 4-0 Storm instead of 3-1. Great goal by Hendricks, who has been on fire lately. The big line out for the Storm. It's Swemley and Achmonic. Oh, it's given away. Tigers walk in. A shot is blocked by a stick and goes to the near wall. Now it's picked up by Swemley. It's 2-on-2 back the other way. Cross ice for Achmonic, who has to retreat. And Brady will see some open ice and skate it in. He's looking for another worldie. He throws it on net with a backhand and lands on top of a dude. Rossman picks it up and he gets it taken away. Delano again. Legault has to hustle back and wins the race to it. Louis Legault takes it away and skates it in. Tries to dangle past the D. He goes to claim it in the corner. Nobody there for the Storm. Swemley can't get a stick on it, as the right wing had gone to left D to cover for number 9, who skated over the blue line. Hussey off the bench intercepts the pass. Chips it back for Rossman. Rossman up the wing. Achmonic. That's Swemley. Swemley cross ice. There's nobody there. Everybody's a little bit mixed up out of position right now. Rossman won't let that happen here. Goes through the wing. Here's Legault. Again going to take off down the ice. Louis Legault beats two guys, walks right in with a backhand, runs into his own guy, save, rebound cleared out to the point. And it goes out down the ice. Rossman, though, had coverage. And Keno will wind things up. A little end-to-end action here in Minneapolis, trying to skate it in past the D. Splits the D, but loses the puck. Up the wall for Hussey. Hussey tries to center. It's taken away by Delano. So there's good coverage in the back for Minneapolis, so Tigers have to dump it. Legault misread that play. Delano gets the puck first. Centering pass off the pad right in front of Pyre, and he puts the glove on top. .9:16 left. And hopefully the hockey game here. That's a draw. Connolly wins it over to Whitaker. Carries it into the corner and sends it behind for Hunt. Cade Hunt has open cross ice. He says chips it up ahead for Hendricks McKenzie. 1 goal on the day. He digs it out through the legs for Haig, and James Connolly couldn't stick handle through traffic. Hunt retreats into his own zone. Cross ice for Whitaker. Oh, good pass up to McKenzie. Split in the forecheck. Hendricks will skate it up the left wing. Rolling puck tries to center it across. Loose there in the slot, and it's cleared to the far wall. The Tigers try to break out. They do, but a good back check by Connolly takes the puck away, and up the wing for McKenzie again. He's by himself. He's got Haig in front. It goes off of a shin pad over to the far wall, where Whitaker picks it up and carries it into the corner, and he gets bumped off of it. Squirts through the middle. Connolly again, a shot from the slot, a save by the goalie. He's in. He squeaks through him. I mean, a tough break for Delano, because the same thing happened in Minneapolis down there. At the same goal, the referee did not blow the whistle this time, and it trickled through. I believe that's the 3-hole underneath the glove for the second goal on the day for James Connolly. 5-rip Minneapolis. Suddenly loses this draw. Hasn't lost many today. Delano coming quickly, trying to get some positive momentum for these Tigers. On center right in front. It's loose on the doorstep. Where'd it go? No goal. I don't know, guys. Oh, I mean, I would frankly prefer not to waste all our luck in this game, if that's what it is. It could have been 2. Tigers instead win the draw to the point. Shot, they got a guy in front with nobody in front. Deflected by Rossmus, he got back in time. And now it's picked up by Swemley, who skates out with it. Up the wing, past Hennessy. Got a touch on it apparently, and icing is waved off. Tigers wrap it around the net. Swemley digs it out, he skates it in front, he gets a shot on net, save, the rebound's covered up. And there's a whistle. Hussey was right there looking for a tap-in. Forward line stays out for the Storm. 7:36 to go. Swemley won that draw, but it hit the referee's skate and went behind. So Whitaker has to come down and pinch, keeps the puck in. Walks right in the top of the right circle, makes the shot, save, rebounds, shot again is saved and covered up. And I think Isaac, or no, it wasn't Isaac. Who was that? Is that Cooper? Cooper right on the doorstep. Got stick to the throat. And that's enough to put a Tiger in the penalty box. Coop is up, he's skating away. He's looking a little worse for the wear, but drew his team a penalty by being gritty in front of the net. Storm go on the power play. Hunt at the point. Keeps it in for a hot minute as he goes down. McGuire trying to play it along the wall. That shot by Hunt deflected and goes down the ice. Whitaker will be first to get to it in front of his own net. Up the wing for Connolly through the legs. Achmonic chips it past the defenseman. He's going to win the race to it. It's underneath him. Achmonic, he gets tripped. There's no Paul. There's a guy down. I'm not sure what happened there. Ran into Brady's knee. He was holding his shoulder. I hope he's all right. Kind of a weird fall along the wall. All right, so he's back up on his feet. Just an awkward landing along the wall. Storm's still on a power play with 33 seconds left there. Under 7 minutes to go in the hockey game. Ollie to the wall. Achmonic, he loses the physical battle. It doesn't happen very often with him, but Connolly digs it out of the scrum. Leaves it for Hunt at the top of the paint, the slot. A shot blocked. Achmonic picks it up. He scores! It's Brady with 2. That's why you go to the front of the net, boys, is what happens. You get the mess, you get the bouncing pucks, you find one at your feet, and you put it in the net. Off the draw is Haig. There's Swemley, looking for more. Swemley cross ice, McGuire, shot. Oh, blocker save by the Tiger goalie. Cleared behind. Rossman pinches, loses that battle. Delano skates out to center. Swemley back checks, takes it away. Isaac walks in, he loses the puck to the near wall. Goes to retrieve it and puts it on net. Saved by the Tiger goalie. He's happy to clear it out to neutral ice. 6 minutes to go in the third. Rossman through the red line and into the zone. Off the referee, though, and McGuire, as he played the puck, got rubbed out. Goes down the ice. Icing will be waved off as Legault backtracks. Sends it back where it came from. McGuire trying to help out. Squirt's there for Swemley to kick behind the net. Sends it around the boards, kept in by the Tigers. Shot from the point is blocked right in the doorstep. A shot save, Pyre! Yeah, no rebound as he corrals it with the Trapper. We are in running time now, so I won't stop the clock anymore. How about that? Running time, 5.5 left to go in this third period. James Connolly taken right off the draw by the Tigers. A shot pops up in the air. It's loose on the back door. And it's cleared behind. Tigers again centering. They find a guy, but a good stick by McKenzie forces a turnover. Here comes Hendricks McKenzie. Skates it into the zone. He tries to center. He's got 4 Delano Tigers around him. And it's picked up, but McKenzie with the stick keeps it in. Connolly trying to go cross ice, and he has it roll off his tape. Hunt at the point, looking for Hennessy on the back door. It ends up on net. Cleared behind by the goalie. So Whitaker comes down to pinch and gives it for Cully Hennessy. A little back and forth. Whitaker again, high off the glass. Hennessy looking to turn around with it. He gets dispossessed. Tigers skate out. Connolly picks his pocket. Connolly looking for 3, turns around, a shot save. Good look at McKenzie, first to the puck on the rebound. Centering pass off of the skate to the far wall. Hunt keeps it deep. Behind the net, cleared out by the Tigers. Again, aggressive pinch by Whitaker. He forces a turnover. Connolly waits for everybody to get on side. He weaves it through the slot. Pulls a shot, saved by the goalie. With the glove, flashes the leather. That's right, we're running time. JC looking for 3 on the evening. 3.5 minutes to go in the hockey game. Off the draw, Swemley, a shot from Hussey, blocker to side. Hussey goes to follow for the rebound. Delano skates through in front of their own net. Rossman reads it well. Good back check by Swemley, but Delano picks the puck up. Rossman from behind takes it away. Keno goes cross ice. Hussey has to go through his legs. He's going to chase it. Banked high off the glass. Swemley in the slot. Swemley trying to go backhand. He loses it off his stick. Under 3 to go. Skate past 2 forechecks to the Tigers. Now they have A 3-on-2. Achmonic hustling back in a back check. Forces a flip on net. Pyre gets a glove on top. He'll get a whistle in his own zone. 2.5 to go. James Connolly on the dot. Whitaker picks it up. Rings it behind the net. McGuire trying to chip it past the pinching defenseman. Can't get it there. Delano centers. It's loose in the slot. 4 guys in front. Puck comes right through the middle, and a good stick by Hunt. Forces onto the stick of Connolly, who's going to skate up open ice. He's going to go 1-on-3. He gets taken down. Not going to get that call at this point in the game. Delano up the wing. Whitaker keeps it in. Oh, he has the bouncer. He does end up getting over to Hunt. Hunt a shot. It's tipped out of midair. Goes behind the net. No, high stick there. Haig trying to toe drag. And can't get it past. Tigers come back. 1.5 minutes left. Good stick by Whitaker. And another good stick by Haig. Here comes Delano, chips it ahead. Whitaker intercepts, leaves it for Connolly. Connolly chips it ahead for McGuire. Oh, McGuire with a toe drag. He carries it wide. He has Haig on the back door, and he just can't find the handle of the puck to center it to him. Leo, a little retaliatory shoulder bump. He's digging for it. Connolly takes it away. He was really looking for that third. Good job by McGuire. Walks in. Dangles his way in. Connolly gets his wrist on a shot save. Haig on the back door. He scores. Miles Haig pots a 7th goal for the Storm. Miles on the scoreboard. Seven nothing as the time is going to run out here. Took Minneapolis a little while to get going. They just kind of exerted their will here in the last half of the hockey game. Delano trying to get one on the board. There's a scrum for it. It comes through and goes behind Pyre 21 seconds ago. Centering pass intercepted by Swemley as Rossman was harassing him behind the net. Up the wing for Hennessy. Hennessy tries to chip it past. Here comes Swemley onside. He risks a shot. Save the rebound. McKenzie looking for 2. Oh, what a save by the goalie. And that's going to be the last play of the hockey game as he reached the blocker out. But the horn sounds. Storm advance to the semifinal game tomorrow. Same time, same place. Monday night, facing YZ at goal. And we would love to see everyone here in person. Big crowd. It's going to be a road game for these boys. And all the Storm spirit channeling in.